Is it possible to find a plug-in electric vehicle that is still affordable, like a proverbial beater with a heater? We're going to dive in here today and see if we can once again try to alleviate our fears for whether electric vehicles are relegated to only the people that are rich, have means, that are substantial, that would be able to afford such vehicle, because we want to say bring that whole electric vehicle craze to the masses, right? I would say the most people that are EV evangelists would say yes, right on. We want everybody to get into electric vehicles. But lately they've all been real expensive. So anyway, let's dive in and see what we can find here for a suitable electric vehicle that has, you know, a reasonable price. What are we looking for? I mean, a beater with a heater, some people might think, well, that's more like a $2,000 car. Maybe some people would say a $500 car, but that can get you between here and there, get you to work, to school, back home, to the grocery store and back. Nothing great, just something that is reliable to some degree. Maybe even has a heater in there to keep you warm during the winter, especially in the northern climate. So we're looking in here in our favorite Facebook marketplace. We're gonna type in plug-in for kicks to see if we can find any plug-in hybrid or plug-in pure electric vehicles. And what do we find? We don't find much of anything, except here we do find a Hyundai Ioniq hybrid, but not very affordable. It's at $22,000 while we look at this video. $22,000. I don't know. 46,000 miles. 2021. Pretty nice, but again, this is not really going to do it for getting a vehicle that is affordable. You agree? I think what we need to do is we need to look further here to find something that's more affordable. Again, I don't think we'll be able to get down to $2,000 price range. Here's a $6,400 Prius. Let's keep going here. We got another Prius here for $8,400. Still kind of pricey for what we're looking for. And you might have seen our videos that we did prior. I'll put those here, where we tried to find a beater with a heater electric vehicle runabout. But you can check those out, see what you think about those. We're now looking for a vehicle that is even more affordable than those were. So possibly have to say go to a hybrid vehicle, because they've been around a little bit longer than pure plug-in electric vehicles. So we're got a $4,500 Prius and $4,500 Ford Fusion plug-in hybrid. And moving down here, let's see, $5,900 Ford Fusion, $1,500 Fusion in Detroit, Michigan. Let's check that out. $1,500. That sounds pretty good, although it sounds too good to be true. Is it too good to be true? Let's check it out. This vehicle is available for financing. The price listed is a typical accepted down payment, as we expected. This is only the down payment they want for $1,500. What do you believe the real price is? Probably $7,000. Would you get a Ford Fusion titanium plug-in hybrid for $1,500 down payment, and then the rest of it financed? Because if you're in the same boat that most people are when you're in a low income situation, you do not have a lot of money to just throw a bunch of cash, even at $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 toward a vehicle. Sometimes that level of cost would require a down payment plus financing, like a loan. And then that is signing up for a longer term ordeal. Let's keep moving. We're going to find something. Where are we? It looks like it's getting kind of slim pickings for a plug-in vehicle. I'm probably going to have to search for a different term. In any case, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing what we need for a plug-in hybrid, plug-in electric vehicle, reasonably priced, with a heater that is reasonably reliable and reasonably safe to get us from point A to point B. Just for kicks, since we're here, let's go ahead and check in on a Ford C-Max hybrid here. Probably a good choice for somebody that wants something very, very economical. Let's take a look at these pictures. 81,000 miles, automatic transmission, fuel type hybrid. Runs great, hybrid gas saver, panorama roof, touchscreen, backup camera, front and back parking sensors, leather heated seats, new tires, clean title. Probably a pretty good option, but $7,900. Pretty low miles, so that's good, but still, that's kind of pricey for somebody that is, say, working, part-time at a business or at a manufacturing plant or what have you. Child care, nursery, landscaping, construction, what have you. Something where you are bringing in some income where you can afford something like this, but not making a killing, as it were, and not having about $8,000 to throw toward a vehicle in one transaction. Now, if it was a couple, they could probably afford something like this if they pooled their resources. But at this point in our economy and in the progression toward a full electric economy, it's looking fairly difficult to get a BEATER with a heater runabout for a decent price. It doesn't break the bank. It gives you a car to get back and forth to work, to live another day, to make some more money, to keep the family moving forward. What say you? Would you purchase something like this? Or would you wait until you had more money to get something better? Or would you just give up on the whole idea of getting an electric vehicle and just purchase a $2,000 Crown Victoria or $2,500 1985 Pontiac Firebird? Speaking of which, this is what we're talking about right here. A 2008 Ford Crown Victoria, $2,800. They say it has 17,000 miles on it in this ad, but maybe 170,000. So there are options out there for getting inexpensive vehicles, but they are old-fashioned internal combustion engine, dyno juice driven cars, not electric vehicles, and definitely not plug-in electric. Too new. $1,500 for this Lincoln Town Car. Has a little bit of some damage around, so getting into the hoopty territory here. Got a grill that's a little bit knocked out. Got some teeth knocked out of it. And some body side cladding knocked off. But 84,000 miles on this V8 probably will keep you going for a while. Oh, here we go. No title. That would have to, that would give you a big hurdle to jump over to get this thing into your rightful ownership. But it's doable. You should check with your BMV, because you can run into a car that is very affordable, as long as you can figure out how to get that title cleared and put into your name. In some areas, like here in this Indiana location, they would need a court order to get the title put into the name of the new owner. So you would have to definitely run that down before buying, hopefully, the vehicle, because you would not want to be running afoul of the law when you're driving your vehicle, getting you from point A to point B under the radar of any law enforcement that's looking to take you in for title and ownership issues. Speaking of the 85 Firebird Trans Am, we just found the one here we were talking about. $2,000 project car. There again, probably not going to get you from point A to point B without quite a bit of work. If you're mechanically inclined, this might be the perfect car to get, but it would take a little bit of doings to get this thing roadworthy. Thank you for joining us. I hope this was helpful. If you have comments about any of this, please provide them into the comments below, and go ahead and give us a thumbs up if this was interesting or helpful to you. Leave us a comment if you want us to review some other types of options or scenarios, to bring these to you and to dive into what's available in this current market and economy. We look forward to having all types of vehicles being coexisting on the roads, both internal combustion engine cars, new electric vehicles, hybrids, all the above. Until next time, check us out, check out our other videos, and be sure to subscribe if you are so inclined. Thank you for joining us. See you next time here on Driving It Home.